Yo, what's good, MVP gang? It's your boy, PraviMVP, back with another banger. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most broken aspects of NBA 2K25, the grading system. I'm going to show you how it's failing the community and why we need to demand a fix. Finesse that like button and get this video trending so the devs can't ignore it anymore. I'm featuring live gameplay from the proving grounds with the power forward that expired this entire video. I'm telling y'all, every day that I'm playing, I draw my inspiration from real gameplay that I'm going through, because I know that it's other dudes out here in the community who's going through the same issues and they may not have a voice. I remember being that same person in other people's comment sections this is the whole reason why this channel exists. I'm not out here playing in set squads. I'm not out here playing with the greatest teammates like most YouTubers. I'm out here going through the same struggles that most other users are going through. You either don't have teammates that's on your level, you have to play with people lesser, or you completely by yourself, which is how most of the community is. And that's what the developers don't get. They're making a game to try to stop like certain people that's good, but the penalty is affecting so many others. So once again, 2K is rewarding players for terrible basketball IQ, poor teamwork, and awful efficiency. This toxic cycle is killing the experience for everyone. And it's time for the community to demand a change in the next patch. We don't need to wait till the next 2K. We need this in the next patch because it is killing the game. Let's break it down. This video isn't just a rant. It's a roadmap for how 2K can improve, so I advise you to listen to it all the way through. Let's get into it. The broken grading system. The current grading system holds users' hands and doesn't hold them accountable for their actions. If 2K doesn't want to make casual players just mad or upset or alienate them, they could implement tiered grading systems. For example, MVP tier and gold tier players should face stricter grading mechanics, requiring higher IQ and leadership to remain at that level, with rewards as well. This would add meaning to these ranks just beyond playing with a stacked team, a stacked squad against randoms. Competitive modes like Proving Grounds should have stricter grading to separate more competitive players from the casual level. I play for fun, I don't care about winning users. Now, casuals who just work a lot and they don't play, this ain't the only game they play, but they still play to win. I'm not talking to you. So don't feel like this is ever a shot at you. When I mention casuals, I'm talking about them dudes who say, I play for fun, I don't care about winning. Those type of dudes. If low level players grade out quickly in Proving Grounds, they'll naturally return to game modes that better fit their skill level. 2K has created a system that encourages selfishness, enabling players to sabotage games without real consequences. The grading system doesn't penalize inefficiency nearly enough, allowing players to take terrible shots, ignore open teammates, and still walk away with decent grades. There is no way a player shooting 36% from the field should ever win player of the game. It's disrespectful to the rest of the team, and it completely goes against the spirit of basketball. Everyone in the game knows when a player is selling, forcing shots, refusing to pass, and wasting possessions. Yet 2K system doesn't hold them accountable. Like, bro, in the world that we live in with all the technological advances, with $1 billion company, there's no way they have a system that cannot tell. They don't have a system that cannot tell when a person is selling. That's crazy. They're not investing into their own product with the amount of profit that they making. It doesn't make any sense. Here's how the grading system should be improved. Penalties for inefficiency. Players who shoot below 50% should face increasing penalties towards their grade for every additional shot missed. Additionally, a player's takeover progress should take big hits when they constantly take dumb shots. This will solve two problems at once. Selfish players would grade out faster, and it would discourage inefficient play. Right now, the system allows players who are clearly sabotaging games to stay on the court without consequence. Efficiency is everything in basketball. Just ask Stephen Curry, one of the greatest shooters of all time. Curry often emphasizes the efficiency isn't just about making shots, but also about taking smart ones. His incredible career averages combined with his spot in the 50-40-90 club, 50% from the field, 40% for three, 90% from the free throw line. Show the value of making the right play. Kyrie Irving, another member of the elite 50-40-90 club, has spoken extensively about the importance of working on your game to maintain efficiency. He highlights that consistency comes from practice and a commitment to the fundamentals. Players in 2K should aim to emulate these real life examples. Taking wild contested shots just to rack up points isn't basketball. It's ego. You need to focus on your ultra instinct. A lot of y'all ain't got no ultra ego. You just got pure ego and it ain't helping you do nothing or achieve nothing. The 50-40-90 club members, I encourage you to look these players up, see their mindset and approach to the game. I'm going to start with Stephen Curry. So many users try to imitate his build, his style, but have no knowledge that Curry scores a lot based off ball movement and does majority of his damage via relocating to corner threes. Yet these guards feel they never have to lead the top of the key. And that's the problem. You want to be Seth Curry, you play nothing like Seth Curry. Y'all need to actually watch Seth Curry play. He does not dominate the ball. It's a free-flowing offense. Draymond is really like the point guard, and Curry is running from behind screens. And if y'all really knew the game and really knew his game, he'd do a lot of his damage from the corner three. Even though people only focus on his deep threes, he does a lot of his damage via corner threes. It's even I'm telling you, it's even in the NBA scouting reports to watch Curry in the corners. It's the smallest three-point shot, but these guards, they ignore relocating to the corner. They do it so much every day, feeling like they got to stand up top and just be having their hands out for the ball. If they don't learn how to move off ball, that is a key to the game. Kyrie Irving, the artist himself, the ageless wizard. Everyone on 2K wants to be Kyrie Irving, yet ignore the fact he is a flow-based player. They play outside of flow and don't even know what flow is. That is why most of these dribble gods are frauds. They dribble without reason. If you pay attention to Kyrie, every move has a reason. It's a counter to what the defense is doing. He's not just out there doing what he want to do. He's doing what is efficient to get him to where he wants to go. Take notes. Larry Bird, he is an excellent choice for a person looking to make a small forward or a power forward hybrid. Bird could do it all and was an absolute marksman that excelled in clutch situations. Big time shit talker, and he walked his talk, unlike a lot of users that run their mouth but they don't back it up. Now, Larry Legend, he was a stone cold killer on the court. Mark Price is one of the most efficient guards to ever play the game. His third season in the league was absolutely legendary, especially for the era he played in and him being such a small guard. He made 4 All-NBA teams in his career. You can honestly say he would have been even better in today's game with how good of a shooter he was coming into the game. He was a sniper floor general. So a lot of you dudes out here who just, y'all shooters playing point guard, learn how Mark Price mixed that all in. He put Cleveland, he one of the guards that helped put Cleveland on the map. Kevin Durant is a prime example of how small forwards should be built and the play style they should be playing. A lot of people in 2K try to emulate him, but they lack the efficiency part of KD. He does not force dumb shots. He capitalizes on his opportunity, knows his spots, gets to his spot, and executes at a high percentage. The Slim Reaper makes scoring look easy. Y'all try too hard. Steve Nash, who achieved this 50-40-90 4 times, not once, 4 times. This is someone you small guard maestros can really learn a lot from. Nash was a master of pace with purpose, always knew where his teammates were and how to use them to maximize their abilities, which led to 2 back-to-back MVPs, even over Kobe. And that's when Kobe was going crazy, but his points accounted for. That's what people never realize. His efficiency while doing that is what gave him MVP. He was one of the first people that blew the doors open on analytics. When he had to shoot, he knew how to get that shot off. And if you really pay attention to when he lost in the playoffs, they played dirty against Nash. They used to beat the brakes off Nash to make them lose. So when people be like, he ain't never win no championship, man, the game get dirty when you get in the playoffs. If y'all don't know that, that's why it's hard for any small guard to win. That's why on this channel, you will always hear me praise players like Isaiah Thomas, because he one of the first small guards to be successful. And to me, he really get disrespected in the NBA community. I'm talking about from just they don't really speak on his greatness enough, and it's disrespectful, especially when he opened up the doors really for small guards. Like, because at one point it was only believed that big guards, big athletic guards like Jordan was the only way that he was the prototype until he ended up becoming a prototype. But like I said, Isaiah Thomas was the first small guard to prove like you can win in the modern NBA with a small guard. When he knew he when he had to shoot, seeing the difference with Nash, when he knew when he had to shoot and how to get to the spot. And he threw the defenses off guard because he had their guard down because they were so worried about his passing. Nash is the perfect example for all pass first guards. That is exactly how you have to play. You should be very efficient when you take shots just to keep the defense honest. Like a lot of people try to play pass first guards, but you're not good shooters. You have to be able to shoot to be a pass first guard. Why? Even if you're not good at shooting, you know why you want to still put a high three-pointer on a pass first guard? Because it stretches out the defense, opening up your passing lanes. Because a dude going to come up to you when he see that you have a 90-plus three-pointer. He's going to come all the way up to you and have to press you all game, thus opening up so many passing opportunities. So all pass first guards, you cannot have no shooting ability and then call yourself a pass first guard. Study Steve Nash. Dirk Nowitzki. This is exactly how all power forwards should be playing on 2K. Dirk Nowitzki is the blueprint, the OG stretch big, the greatest shooting 7-footer of all time. A bucket in the post against mismatches. Inside, outside big with the ability to put the ball down with that straight line drive. Knockdown free throw shooter. Legendary post fade that all players across the league use. This is why he is currently the 6th all-time leading scorer. He has the greatest final run and championship of all time. His one ring is worth multiples. He put one of the biggest stains on LeBron's career, and he forced his evolution. No more need to be said. A lot of power forwards need to understand that's how you really supposed to be dominating the game, especially in 2K. You supposed to be shooting. You supposed to be a play finisher. You're not supposed to be trying to do too much. You supposed to be, you got it. You either got the advantage or you don't. It's just that simple as a power forward. We got power forwards trying to play like point forwards. It's just stupid. Malcolm Brogdon. Before injuries, he was an absolute perfect mold for a combo guard, having size, defense, and an absolute marksman from deep with high passing vision. A perfect mold for a shooting guard power forward hybrid. These players show that efficiency is the key to greatness. In 2K, players should strive to mirror this mindset by making smart decisions and taking high quality shots. Introduce a forced shot penalty. If a player takes heavily contested shot while ignoring an open teammate, it should immediately dock their grade. This isn't about just about punishing bad decisions. It's about teaching players to read the court better. Stephen Curry has often mentioned how he maintains his efficiency by using space, understanding spacing, and trusting his teammates. Players in 2K need to learn that basketball is a team game, not a solo showcase. More on the tiered grading system. To balance the experience for casuals and competitive players, 2K should implement tiered grading. Casual modes like Rec can maintain the current grading system, but competitive modes like Proving Grounds, for example, should have stricter grading metrics. For example, and MVP tier players should be graded on their ability to make winning plays, not just rack up stats. So if they out there playing IQ-less, he should never be able to hit MVP tier regardless of the stats you make. If you never really play smart basketball, you shouldn't be marked as an MVP tier player because it's misleading. That's why you got a lot of dudes, and you'll see a lot of dudes in comment sections, man, purple dudes sell me all the time. Yeah, because a lot of them outside of team units, they are trash. A lot of them are just Dudes who stand in the corner and don't do absolutely nothing while a dude drop 50. That's why a lot of purple dudes are trash and they do not deserve to be an MVP tier player if they're not out here performing like it. They can't just go in like how I'm out here with anybody. You give me anybody and I'm still able to win games. I'm still over 50 win percentage in the proving grounds with straight randoms. I'm still over 60% in the rec with straight randoms. I'm over 80% in 3v3 when proving grounds with straight randoms. Like, that is the type of stuff that proves you are a MVP tier player. Can't nobody take that away from you. If you can go out here and perform with anybody, that is an MVP tier player. But these dudes that's playing on stacked teams against randoms, they should not be rewarded for that. I don't care about you. You're not really contributing to winning, bro. Standing in the corner while a dude drop 50. Stop it. Position specific expectations. The grading system should account for positional responsibilities. Power forwards, for instance, are often misused in 2K. Just like this dude in this video. He think he better than what he is. And he trying to do too much as a power forward, taking away from the people who's supposed to be doing the stuff he attempting to do. Instead of operating like a hybrid stretch playmaker, many users play with them like centers, clogging up the paint, ignoring the ability to stretch the floor. Hall of Fame coaches like Larry Brown and Phil Jackson have emphasized the importance of power forwards as versatile players who can facilitate ball movement, defend multiple positions, and create mismatches. Players like Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Dirk Nowitzki redefined the position, showing how power forwards can dominate without stepping on the center's toes. In 2K, power forwards should be graded on their ability to create spacing, make smart passes, and defend effectively, not just grab rebounds and rim run. That's leave, man. People need to let the centers operate in the paint. We got so many people trying to rim run, bruh, that it just will not allow centers to operate in the paint as they're designed to do. Do they have to sit in the paint all game? No, but on these slips and cuts, it be there, and then a small forward or power forward crashing into them, taking it away. It's too many times I'm seeing this, bruh. And they need to be graded on that for not understanding their role. A dude who don't do nothing at small forward but try to run in the paint and he always messing up spacing. He should be it will force people to play their real positions. It will make dudes who really centers stop trying to make small forwards. It'll make dudes who really shooting guards stop trying to make point guards. It'll make everybody play to their position if they was graded on how their position should be performing on the court. Why efficiency matters in real life and 2K. In real life, players like Seth Curry, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant have shown efficiency leads to winning basketball. Kyrie, in particular, often talks about how all the work it takes to stay efficient. Hours of shooting drills, studying film, and perfecting footwork. He said, quote, "You can't just show up and expect to be efficient. You have to put the work in." And if you watch my video, How to Shoot Like Clay, that's the work I do every day. Dudes can debate it. I constantly have dudes in the comment section like, "Oh, you need to do this. Oh, you need to do that." Y'all need to start asking these dudes, what are you shooting from the three and what are you shooting from the field? Because I shoot 75% from the field and I shoot 68% from three. So if I'm giving people advice on shooting, that's because I'm qualified to do so. So don't be giving people advice if you're not doing so. You need to show proof for what you're talking about. My proof is all across my channel. So if I'm telling people this is what they need, this is what I'm doing to shoot like this, and this could possibly help you, if you're not doing the same. If you don't have the same shooting percentage, just act like you ain't even see the video. Move along. Curry's mindset is similar. He once said, "I take shots I know I can make. Even if they tough, I trust the work I've put in to make these shots consistently." This is a lesson 2K players need to learn. It's not about the volume of shots. It's about the quality of shots they take that they know they can actually make. A lot of these players be taking shots they know they don't make on a regular basis. If you don't know the shots that you can make on a regular basis, you shouldn't be playing online yet. You should be still playing in offline game modes that's only you to really learn your my player. A lot of dudes do not take the time to learn their my player. They don't have any go-to moves outside of the little you holding down the stick. What is your move? I'm talking about you with your my player. Man? And that's why a lot of dudes depend on rim running because they have no skills with their my player. They didn't develop anything. They're hoping that 2K just bail them out by them running to the rim and just pressing X. Like, it's sad. In 2K, players should aim to emulate the 50-40 club members, focusing on shot selection, passing to the open teammates, and making the right play. Forcing contested shots just isn't inefficient, it's disrespectful to the teammates. The importance of basketball IQ in real life. Basketball in 2K and in real life. Basketball is IQ is the foundation of greatness, whether it's on the court or in NBA 2K. It's not about the physical ability or flashy plays. It's about understanding the game, making smart decisions, putting your team in the best positions to win. Legends like LeBron James, Chris Paul, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant have shown that mastering the mental aspects of the game is just as important as the skill part of the game. LeBron James, the definition of basketball IQ. LeBron James is the ultimate example of basketball IQ in action. He doesn't just play the game, he sees it multiple steps ahead. LeBron has repeatedly stated that his ability to analyze spacing, anticipate opponents' movements, and understand his teammates' tendencies allows him to control the game. Whether it's reading the defense to deliver a perfect assist or adjusting his play style based on the team needs, LeBron demonstrates how mental sharpness can elevate the physical talent. That's why for so many years he's been dominant for this long. If you think it's just because his physical ability, yes, that plays a major factor. But LeBron, that's what always made LeBron special. He's that big, but he really thinking the game through. People don't give him a lot of credit, but when he's long gone and no longer playing the game, LeBron go get hella credit. That's how it go. When you hot, when you still playing, people will never give you credit. Especially when people constantly compare the legends. Me, I respect greatness. I don't care who. I respect greatness. That's why I don't try to put them together and tear one legend down to try to build one up. In 2K, players could learn from the approach by focusing on team dynamics and reading the game better. Instead of forcing contested shots or driving into triple teams, think about spacing, movement, and making the right play. Playing smart isn't just about scoring. It's about contributing to the overall flow of the game. Chris Paul, longevity through smart decisions. Chris Paul, often referred to as the point guard, is another prime example of IQ. CP3's success isn't built on overwhelming athleticism or size. It's his ability to make the right decisions at the right time, whether it's a well-timed pass, exploiting mismatches, or controlling the pace of the game. Paul consistently outsmarts his opponent. He has credited his longevity to the NBA to his intelligence and discipline, knowing when to push and when to conserve energy. In 2K, players need to channel this mindset. Instead of just rushing possessions or trying to force highlights, focus on controlling the game, passing to open teammates, managing the shot clock. Playing smart defense can make a bigger impact than trying to score on every possession. Michael Jordan, winning over stats. Even Michael Jordan, widely regarded as the greatest scorer in NBA history, emphasized that winning plays matter more than padding stats. Jordan's basketball IQ allowed him to elevate his teammates and make critical plays in high pressure situations. His ability to read defenses, make split seconds adjustments was a major factor in his 6 championships. Jordan understood that the smartest play wasn't always the most spectacular. It was the one that gave the team the best chance to win. In 2K, many players chase individual stats or flashy highlights, neglecting what's the best for the team. Learning from Jordan means prioritizing winning over personal glory. If a teammate has a better shot, pass the ball. If the defense collapses, make the right read. Winning in 2K is just like in real life. It requires a team effort and high IQ. Kobe Bryant, intelligence as a separator. Kobe famously said, intelligence separates great players from good ones. He was a master of studying film, learning opponents' tendencies, and breaking down the game on a genius level. Kobe's IQ allowed him to evolve his game as he aged, becoming an even more efficient scorer and leader. His meticulous approach to preparation and in-game adjustment is the model for anyone who wants to excel. In 2K, players often rely on reflexes and sheer volume of shots without thinking about efficiency or preparation. Kobe's lesson is clear. To dominate, you need to study the game, understand your role, and adapt. Instead of just spamming moves or forcing shots, think about the long-term strategy. How can you exploit the weaknesses and maximize your strengths? True Mamba mentality. Let's bring it back to 2K. Many players in 2K fall into the trap of playing recklessly, forcing contested shots, neglecting defense, and ignoring teammates. This kind of low IQ play may rack up individual stats, but it rarely leads to win. To elevate your team and your game, adopt the mindset of players like LeBron, Chris Paul, Jordan, and Kobe. Read the defense, recognize when to attack and when to pass and reset. Prioritize teamwork, make the extra pass, allow bigs to set screens, and help on defense. Play efficiently. Take high percentage shots and stop forcing plays. Adapt. Learn from mistakes during the game and adjust your strategy. Don't keep making the same mistake. Just like in real basketball, IQ and 2K can be the difference between being good and being great. Players who embrace this mindset will not only win more games, but also create a more enjoyable experience for everyone that's on their team. The solution is simple. To fix the grading system, 2K needs to make these changes. Number one, punish inefficiency. Add stronger penalties for players who shoot below 50% and keep forcing shots or take low IQ shots. Two, force shot mechanic. Dot grades for contested shots, especially when open teammates are ignored. Nor should they receive any kind of grade boost for making a contested shot. It was dumb. They shouldn't receive much of a grade boost for making a contested shot, especially when a teammate is open. Three, tiered grading. Implement stricter grading for competitive modes and tier levels, rewarding IQ and leadership. With maintaining a gold or higher tier, should be rewarding with more VC. Y'all need to be quit being stingy with that VC, bro. If a dude a gold tier or MVP tier, his player play, he should be receiving more VC out here for surviving these struggles. And the daily wheel prize, it should be boost because of that tier. This will incentivize users to play more efficient ball. Four, position-based grading. Grade players on how they fulfill their roles. Power forwards, for example, should be evaluated on their versatility, spacing, and defense, and not just rebounding and points. PGs should be evaluated on their ability to make smart decisions. Shooting guards should be evaluated on their ability to score efficiently. Small forwards should be evaluated on their versatility, their ability to be a Swiss Army knife, and typically defense. Like, bruh, we know how basketball is supposed to be played. I know these developers, if they got a bunch of developers that don't even love the game, that's the problem. They need people like me, bro. I'm not trying to make the game just beneficial for me. I want to make the game more realistic to how it really is. Like, they have it completely out of hand because there's no way this dude in this video would have ever won player of the game playing the way he did. He would have been, matter of fact, the coach would have subbed him out and he'd have sit on the bench. By making these changes, 2K can elevate the overall experience, promote teamwork, and restore balance to the game. Until then, we'll keep calling out these flaws and pushing for a better community. What do y'all think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Y'all know I'm gonna read them and respond. Are you ready to demand change? Let's make it happen. It's your boy, PraviMVP, signing out. Blessings to the Most High. Peace.